Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Firefighting Simulator, the squad. If you checked out the last video, you guys know we passed the initial training mission. Now we can go to the training facility here, check some stuff out. I'm going to go ahead and do this for those of you that have never played the game before that want to get into it. Let's go check out the training facility. We'll go do some stuff there for a little while and maybe even hit our first mission. Dealing with doors, walls, windows. So let's just go ahead and start this right here. Dealing with doors and walls.
This training exercise will get you familiar with using forcible
Hopefully this time we
tools on doors and walls.
don't have
Walk
the problem.
forward and open the door.
We'll go a little slower this time and interact with it.
The next door is locked. Grab the crowbar off the bench and walk towards the door. Then break it open.
Okay, hit A to pick up the crowbar. Right trigger to breach the door, or do we need to pry it open?
Good work. Now place the crowbar on the ground in the glowing box. Grab the Halligan tool, walk towards the door, and break it open.
It says break it open.
Nicely done.
Alright.
Place the Halligan tool on the ground in the box. Grab the demo hog off the bench, walk towards the door, and bust it open.
Okay, Will. Demo hog. Let's see how it goes this time. Can I... Let's see if it works right this time.
Grab the demo hog off the bench, walk towards the door, and bust it open. Grab the axe and walk towards the door.
All right.
Swing at it and smash it open. When there's no available door, create your own. You can break through some walls using any forcible entry tool. Look for the cracks in the wall and break through it with your axe.
Alright, we're going to use the axe this time. Just highlight where you want to break through it.
Examine the wall for cracks and break through with your axe. Good work. Now place the axe on the ground in the glowing box.
Alright, so that is doors and walls. Let's jump into dealing with windows.
This training will familiarize you with using forcible entry tools on windows to enter and exit rooms and buildings. Now, grab either tool on the bench, walk over to the window, and smash it open.
Okay, we're going to use the Halligan. Right trigger.
Okay, now climb through the window into the next area.
Use A to climb through.
At times, the window is too high to reach, so you'll need to climb onto something to gain access. Get up. Good. We're almost done. Smash either window and climb through to the next area.
Okay, let's do the circular saw.
This exercise will familiarize you with using power saws to cut through locks to open doors and vents. Okay, pick up the circular saw from the ground. Good. Now use the saw to cut the lock on the vent ahead. You have to be careful, so aim for the indicated target.
And usually when you're locked onto the target, you'll see that little thing there that pops up that says right trigger, saw lock.
Good. Now use the saw to cut the lock on the vent ahead. You have to be careful, so aim for the
I thought I got it.
target.
Okay, there we go.
Nice. Once more, pick up the saw from the ground. Now, walk over to the garage and use the saw to cut the locks on the door.
You can see it appears.
Both locks to open the door.
Once it appears, you go ahead and hit the required button. Hold it till it goes all the way around. Okay, we got one. Let's go over here and get this one. As you can see, it's highlighted.
Now, walk over to the garage and job complete.
All right. Okay, let's work with ladders next.
This training exercise will familiarize you with using ladders. To use a ladder, you must first attach to it. Walk over to the indicated spot and connect yourself to the ladder.
There you go. Hit A.
Okay,
Now we're on it.
climb the ladder by pressing forward.
Just use the up. I'm using the left joystick on my
Okay,
controller.
now reconnect yourself to the ladder and climb back down to the ground.
See, it's highlighted. Use A to get on the ladder. Now this time I'm using my left joystick and going down.
Okay, now reconnect yourself to...
Okay, we're going to go in the window this time, I believe.
Now, climb up to the window. You've equipped a Halligan tool. Use it to smash open the window. Good. Now climb...
Open the door and move outside. Oh, this door.
Nice. Now use the door to go outside and climb the ladder up to the roof.
Hit A and go up.
Okay, now climb back down and we'll continue.
Okay, come over here till you hit A. Down.
Job done.
See, this really isn't that hard. Okay, next we're going to do fire protagonation and growth speed. Not protagonate, propagation problem. Jesus, God, I'm
With this training
losing my mind.
we'll familiarize you with how quickly fire can spread. Okay, stay where you are and just watch the fire spread. Notice how fast it jumps from object to object.
Oh, that
Now,
was bright.
grab a hose and put out the fire. Spray water by using the indicated button.
That is your right trigger. Gonna hit it at the base of the fire. Okay, we got it
Spray water
separated.
by using the indicated button.
I am. Get it knocked down. There we go.
All right. Once again, just watch the fire spread.
That was quick.
Okay, you know the drill. Grab a hose and put out the fire. Spray water by using the indicated button. Good work. Now, grab a hose and try to put out both grease fires.
No. You can't put out grease fires with water.
The water doesn't help, does it? In fact, it makes it worse.
Oh yeah, here we go,
Water
here we
and
go.
grease fire don't mix. To fight grease and chemical fires, we'll need to use a portable CO2 extinguisher. Grab an extinguisher and aim it at the base of both fires. Sweep the extinguisher side to side on the flames to make sure you put it out. Good work. When out on calls, look for different types of flames so you can be ready for any grease or chemical fires you run into.
All right, we are going to go to extinguishing fires, which
This
I mean,
training
we kind of already
exercise
did.
will familiarize you with how to effectively fight a fire using the hose aiming interface. All right, grab a fire hose and enter the door in front of you.
Okay. Open door. Okay, step back. Hit your trigger.
Light
Oh,
that fire with the Look at the on-screen indicators in proximity to where the water
Now
hits
see,
the
I've
tank
turned those
and learn how
on-screen
they can help
indicators
you
off.
assess the firefighting progress. Don't hesitate to change your position to get a better aim.
I don't like having the indicators on, just because it tells you exactly where you need to hit. This is more, I think this is more realistic. Like, you don't really know where you got to hit to get it, so you got to kind of spread it around like this. I mean, you can just put it in one spot and let it spray till it goes out. That's no fun, right?
Okay, fire's out.
No,
Take
it's
your
not.
attack hose into the next one.
Okay, look for something that might be a indicator of a grease fire. Ventilate.
Good. Fire's out. You may have noticed the sparks coming from the lamp on the table. These sparks can and will reignite the fires after you put them out. This can create a dangerous situation with potential fires in areas you thought were safe. There it comes. As electricity will restart the fire multiple times, the best way to deal with electrical fires is to cut the main power by finding and using the building's fuse box. So, instead of wasting water on an electrical fire, okay, fire's out. Now walk into the next room. Alright, since you already know how to deal with grease fires, grab an extinguisher and put those fires out. You'll notice that both the attack hose and the CO2 extinguisher use the same interface to help you put out fires as efficiently as possible. Okay, fire's out. Job done.
Alright, next we're moving on to dealing with smoke, also known as ventilating.
This exercise will get you up to speed on smoke, how it affects your vision, and how to effectively clear it. Smoke is dangerous and can seriously harm you, which is why you'll always be equipped with an SCBA system to ensure you can breathe in any situation. When going into a smoke-filled area, be sure to use your helmet-mounted flashlight. It'll really make a difference. Turn it on now before entering the building.
That's B on the controller. Everything I'm doing is on controller, and then right bump is to crouch. Press A to open the door.
Smoke rises. Getting below the neutral
Now if I was
plane
to
of the
stand
smoke
up, see how
keeps you
dark
in
it is?
cooler air and improves your vision of the area. Stay below the smoke level by crouching. The best way to deal with smoke is to eliminate it. Venting a room allows the smoke to clear and makes it easier for you to see any dangers. This will really help when doing search and rescue operations. To clear the smoke, walk over to a window and open it. Good. With only a single window open, it'll take some time for the smoke to clear. To speed up the process, open all the windows in this.
Is that it?
Now, open the door and enter the next area. It's full of smoke. Stay crouched so you have the maximum amount of sight. Okay, you know the drill. Now, open the door and enter the next area. Okay, we're going to take a different approach for this room. A smashed window is just as effective as an open window. If you need to vent smoke but run into a locked window, don't let that stop you. Grab a tool off the bench and smash both windows.
Oh, I was gonna say, where's the tool? Okay, we'll take the Halligan. We're gonna walk over, just smash window. Wait for the indicator. There we go.
Nice work. The smoke will clear out in no time.
And that, folks,
In
is
this
how you
next
ventilate a
phase,
room.
we'll take a slightly different approach. If you still have the forcible entry tool, use it to smash open one or both of the windows. Good. Now enter the building by climbing through the window. It's smoky in here, too. Remember to stay crouched to improve your visibility as the smoke clears from the window you just smashed. Now, open the door and enter the next room. Okay, you know the drill. Stay low and open the window to clear the smoke. You did it.
Recognizing backdrafts. These you will hear before you see them.
Now we're going to learn about one of the most dangerous situations you'll ever encounter.
I'll let you listen to
backdraft.
this.
Backdrafts often surprise even experienced firefighters. Backdrafts occur when the oxygen within a
Hear
room
that?
has been used up, and then more oxygen is rapidly reintroduced into the area. This is caused by opening a door or window in an oxygen-depleted environment. When backdrafts occur, fire explodes out of the door or window and can become a fast-moving fireball, causing damage to anything in its path, and can even badly injure you. Okay, enough talk. Now we're going to show you a backdraft event, so that you know what to look for in a potential backdraft situation. First, walk over to the window on the left and look into the room. You'll notice that the room is full of smoke, but there are no visible signs of flames. This indicates that the room is above its upper flammability limit. This means that the gas or vapor in the air is capable of producing a flash fire. It just needs an ignition source: oxygen.
Now, see, I could knock that window out. I would eliminate it.
Okay, look at the
Hear
locked door on the left. Notice that
Sounds
the
like a
door is
heartbeat.
different than other doors and has signs of a potential backdraft. In addition to the room being full of smoke with no visible flames, there's also smoke at the base of a door along with a pulsing sound. Can you hear it? It's a low thud. This sound seems like it's repeating because the room's trying to suck air into it. It needs oxygen to reignite the fires within. Okay, door's unlocked. Open the door, but immediately back away from it to avoid the blast from the backdraft.
So the black backdraft is going to blast out and hit right over here. Soak everything down. Yeah, so open it, get back. Hear it suck in the air.
Okay, notice that the area opposite the door was caught in the fireball and is now on fire. Put out the flames in this room, then move through the door into the next room and extinguish the fires there. Good work. Now notice that the next locked door has signs of a potential backdraft. Do you see the smoke at the base? Do you hear the pulsing sound? Okay.
Yep.
Door's been unlocked. Like last time, open the door, but remember to immediately back away from it to avoid the backdraft. Okay, you know what to do. Put out the fires in this room, then move through the door to get to the next room so you can extinguish the fires in there. Good work. As I said before, even experienced firefighters can be surprised by backdrafts. So pay attention to any closed door that you
Look how
approach
dark it is.
and look for signs of backdraft. It could save your life.
All right, let's go to establishing hoses.
This training exercise will familiarize you with setting up attack hoses
Hey,
to
truck.
fight fires and show you how to connect a fire truck to a hydrant water supply. First, we'll establish a water supply line. This ensures you never run out of water when fighting fires. Now, walk over to the indicated compartment on the truck and grab a supply hose. The supply hose is the yellow one. Okay, now, look directly at the connector on the truck. Nice job. Walk
Normally
over
the
to
supply
indicated fire hydrant.
the supply hose would be on the back of the truck.
Good.
Right there.
Just like the connector on the
Take
truck,
the lid
look
off.
directly at the connector on...
There we go. Now our truck has water. Next we get an attack hose.
Walk over to the rear of the truck and grab a supply line.
See, there's the supply lines right there.
Walk over to the rear of the truck and grab a supply line.
Okay, we'll drop that hose. Okay, get a supply line there off the back
Head
of the
over
truck.
to the indicated connector on the other side of the truck and connect the supply line through it. Like before, remove the cap,
Take the
unroll
cap
the
off,
hose, and attach the hose.
Connect the line. And we're going to bring it over here and hook it to this one. Take the cap off.
Good.
Put the
Just
hose
like
on. There we go. Now we need an attack line, which is the red one that I already got. Let's get one off
Now,
the back here.
Go to the back of the truck and grab an attack line. Good. Now walk over to the indicated part of the truck where you can connect the attack hose.
Move the cap. Connect the hose.
Nice. We're going to need a nozzle for the attack line. The nozzle allows you to increase or stop the flow of water as needed. Now, pick up the coupler from the ground and walk.
Okay. Got the nozzle. Now we got to put it on the hose.
Work. All right.
Oh, geez, instant fire.
Utilizing the main interface from previous training, tactics to put out the entire fire. Try to extinguish the fire as quickly as possible. We're timing you. Lowest time score gets bragging rights. Go. Clock is started. Put out the fire as quickly as you can. Good work. Fire's out. Job done.
No, it's not. Now it is. Holy crap. That took a while. Alright, squad commands.
With this
On our
training
last two.
exercise, you'll give commands to your squad mates. This will allow others to complete tasks for you while you focus on other objectives. Have a look at the upper right corner of your screen. You can see the AI indicator along with the associated shortcut. Point at the circle on the ground and press the shortcut for the AI that you've just seen in the upper right corner. The AI character will now walk to the indicated location. Good. Now direct the AI to the second circle, followed by the third. Well done. You've just learned how to give go-to commands. Now, call the AI to your position. To give the command, hold down the AI shortcut key until the status icon in the upper corner changes to the follow symbol. The AI will now follow you. Walk along the waypoints. As you can see, the AI is following you in close proximity as you move around. As you can tell, the AI is very closely following your movements. Go ahead and instruct the AI to wait. Hold down the AI shortcut key until the status icon in the upper right changes. 2 victims need help in that building. Your mission? Rescue them. Head through the door and into the building.
I'm with you, boss. Lead the way.
The door's locked. Instruct your AI to equip a Halligan tool and come to your location.
I'm on it.
Where did he go? What's he doing up there? Left bump. Oh, okay, I forgot about that. Okay, so left bump, this is the tools. Axe, crowbar.
Yes,
pry
Commander.
tool. There we go. I forgot it was the left bump. Sorry about that. So he should...
You can instruct the AI to open the door for you. AI can interact with all context-sensitive objects like doors, windows, victims, and many others.
You see how I did that?
Follow the
Oh.
indicated on-screen interaction. The AI squad mate will grab a hose and start combating the fire.
Hit the
Door
B,
is open, boss.
hose,
Yes,
get it.
sir.
I ventilated the room.
There's another fire in the next room. Command the AI to deal with the fire there, too. Give another go-to command to send the AI into the room with the fire.
Now remember to bring up the wheel as your left bump. To send them somewhere, as you can see, is left on the controller, the little thumb control, not the stick, the little pad. Now if I aim right here and hit that.
Well done. All fires are extinguished. Don't forget to get both victims to the paramedics. Use the AI shortcut again while aiming at the victim. While the AI is bringing the victim to safety, they're no longer available for other commands.
We'll get that one, we'll get that one.
Their main priority is getting the victim to the paramedics. Go ahead and carry the other victim to the paramedics yourself to finish this training mission.
Yes, Commander. I'm on it.
Alright, next up is ladder trucks. That is our last
This
tutorial.
training exercise will
This one's actually
familiarize you with
kind
how
of
to
tricky.
use ladder trucks and aerial arms to attack fires from above and to rescue victims in elevated locations. Before extending the truck's ladder, we must first stabilize it and ensure that the truck will not tip over with the ladder boom extended. Walk over to the indicated control panels and extend all the truck's outrigger arms. While deployed, the outrigger arms simultaneously bypass the vehicle's movable suspension and gives the truck an overall wider stance.
Okay, you can see they're down.
Walk over to the indicated areas and engage the ladder boom controls.
Enter basket.
Good. The ladder arm offers you 3 degrees of movement. Up, down, left, right, and forward.
Up is up on the left thumbstick. Down is down.
Good. Now, use the indicated controls and move the ladder.
Right and left is the same thumbstick.
All right. Now, use the indicated controls and move the ladder in the forward and backward direction, making the ladder length longer and shorter.
Okay, so the left thumbstick is right, left, up, down, and then the right and left bump is to extend the arm. Right bump is to extend.
Now, use the indicated controls and move the ladder in the forward and backward direction.
Left bump is back. And hold X to move the basket arm. Move the bucket to the victim on the roof. Where's the victim on the roof?
The player can exit the bucket by pressing the use key.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Take it up. We'll bring it down a little bit. As you can see, I'm bringing it down while extending it, so. I am holding X, but it's not. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we'll take the ladder up.
The player can exit the bucket by pressing the use key.
Okay, so X.
Conscious victims will not move towards the bucket. You must place the bucket near the victim, exit the bucket, and interact with the victim to get them to follow you into the bucket. When the bucket has reached the indicated area and the bucket is stable on the roof, the player can exit the bucket by pressing the use key. Exit the bucket and rescue the victim by
the use
interacting
key,
with
they
them
mean
and
A.
returning to the bucket.
Hey, follow me. The use key is A, so you guys know that.
Okay, you've saved one victim. Now
Where are
position
they?
the bucket near the other indicated roof and wait for the victim to reach the bucket.
Let's see. Up. Bring the basket back.
Okay, you've saved one victim. Now position the bucket near the other indicated roof
Oh,
and wait
wrong
for the
one.
victim to reach the bucket.
I'm trying, sir. Whoa, that was fast. Why did it do that?
Okay, you've saved one victim.
I'm going.
Now position the bucket near the other indicated roof and wait for the victim to reach the bucket.
It's getting kind of tricky, man.
Okay, you've saved one victim. Now position the bucket near the other indicated roof and wait for the
Doing
victim
it.
to reach the bucket. This victim is unconscious, so you'll have to carry them back to the bucket. Up.
I don't know why it does that. But okay. It's moving kind of fast. Okay, right. Switch to the trigger nozzle. It's kind of slow, but okay. Am I too high? I think I am. Nope.
Press the indicated button now to switch back to controlling the bucket movement to try it out. When you've relocated the bucket to a better location, switch back to controlling the nozzle and
Wish it was
extinguish
a little
the fire.
faster.
Fires are out. Job done. Congrats! You've completed the firefighter training course and are ready to handle any situation, so you can save as many lives as possible. Feel free to return to the training facility to practice your skills if you need help with the more difficult emergency calls you may encounter. Remember, we train today to be safe tomorrow.
Alright guys, that's going to do it for this episode. Sorry it took a little while. I actually had to refresh myself on some of it, but if you enjoyed the video and it helped you out any, go ahead and hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and we'll see you guys at the next fire. Take care.